Hello everyone and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. My name is D-Free here today. I have about 4 matches that I want to go ahead and show you guys with Chopper here. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that subscribe if you are new for more content. So on the Land of Wano Zoro Juro banner, I believe, with Zoro Juro coming out, I think this is when I finished off Chopper's final dupes. Obviously all the while pulling up every so often, also getting the fragments from playing and just stuff like that. But nonetheless though, I want to show what he can do. So overall for Chopper, these are the skills that he has. I do have some issues with him that I'll kind of talk about in the gameplay because I've already kind of recorded the gameplay parts. But for the record, both skills are level 4 currently. So I'm a Doctor here does give a ally increase in speed. So there's that. And it's actually a pretty long time. 24 seconds at level 5, 10% speed increase. Not bad. But here's this one here. So a mid-range area of effect that recovers your ally's HP. Also a mid-range area attack. So it is also an attack. Acquires defense buff effect at level 5. For the record, I just about never actually use this as an attack, and I'm going to be honest, I forget that it does it. But I do wish I had it at level 5 for the defense buff, because the defense buff is incredibly good for me. But it's not something that I do have throughout the video. Other than that, though, where Chopper also shines is the traits. When your team has less treasure secured, boost the cooldown reduction speed of skill 2 by 50%, and when your strength is more than 70%, increase the treasure gauge amount when you capture treasure. Also, when your team has less treasure secured, reduce damage received by 20%, and when respawned, boost team boost gauge by 10%. Chopper is one of the most annoying characters in the game because all these traits are stupid. Like, and I mean stupid in a good way. So like, reduce damage. Really good for a runner. It means he can obviously be out there a little bit longer. Increases treasure gauge amount. That means that the whenever he captures the treasure, when he's at a high HP threshold, which he can heal himself anyway, he's going to be able to make it just take a little bit longer by having it charged a little bit more. He has cooldown reduction built in. He has a lot. So like, he's a really good character in my opinion. I don't think he's like uber top tier or anything like that, but I'd say like if I said that the top was S+, I'd say he's probably A+, so S+, then S, and then S-, and then A+. I'd say he's there. Or S-. It doesn't really matter much. But I think he's good, though. And he's, again, one of the most annoying characters to play against just because he can go around, just run around and do so many things. So without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Okay, so here we are, our first matchup. We do have nothing but greens alongside me, and Chopper was looking around like, hey, well, what's going on here? Why are all these greens here? So this will be a fun match. Overall, though, I actually did play some really good matches with the Chopper. Now, one thing I've mentioned in a lot of occasions is that I do like to kind of, when it comes to my runners, also double a bit as an attacker too, to try to help out. Now, my problem is that I need to get better at is sometimes I can get a little bit sidetracked doing mainly that, right? So that's one thing I want to get better at and will continue to improve on as well. But you guys saw initially there, and you'll probably see it a lot in the video, where in the very beginning, I like to just kind of have a support role, and you know, I like to do the speed buff thing for my allies, and that's good. Obviously, it allows my allies to get to the treasure a little bit quicker than hopefully the other team. But on top of that, though, the only downside for that is it makes it a little difficult for me as the runner and the fastest one out here, pretty much, at least for my team anyway, to make it to these middle points before the other runners or whoever else, pretty much, right? So that being said, I went for the single tap there to try to bait the dodge. Now, that being said, also on top of that, Chopper doesn't really have a way to capitalize on the dodge bait anyway. So I was kind of in a weird spot here. There wasn't much I could do. But one thing that you'll kind of notice here, and I'm going to obviously stick with Chopper, one thing you'll kind of notice here is that when it comes down to Chopper, he actually gets access to a lot of, what are they, the points or whatever, the bounty or whatever. And it allows for him to honestly win MVP a little bit more than he probably should. Just because the support role stuff apparently gives a lot of points. And you can kind of see that here a little bit with how things kind of end up for me in a lot of cases. So I do go ahead and decide to just finish these two off because they were just kind of here literally for unimpeded, by the way. And the Nami is running away and I'm just trying to chase her down. Yeah, they were unimpeded. Nobody was bothering them. They were just chilling here in the middle. And I was like, nah, I'm going to change that. So obviously with Team Boost, we do more than enough. So we're coming back this way. I'm at about 4,000 points now already. And we're going to shoot up here a bit more. So 3751, moving up a little bit more. So Zoro here is actually going to be in a position where I think that he'll be able to dominate because of the range that he has. So I'm trying to protect him a little bit and make it a little easier for him overall. I do want to heal him, but he's kind of running away a little bit as well. And then also on top of that, this Chopper, I'm getting distracted because he's like one hit away. I do ultimately get him, though. right? So we come over here, just try to fend off this Zoro, which we do, and we are able to capture this treasure. I want to heal my allies up too. I actually really wanted to heal that Zoro, but he got away, so there's that. So if you're near a chopper, by the way, guys, just, I don't know, maybe consider staying a little close, because I really tried to heal us there. So here I'm not doing much. I'm kind of waiting to see what the opponent does. Like, I figured that they were going to try to go towards the middle here with the crocodile. So I came this way to force the crocodile to stay with me. And I don't think anybody can go for point B, and I'll have to worry about that. I do get the perfect dodge, and I want to try to capture this really quickly, because Chopper can get this in just enough time if I can KO this guy, right? And there it is. But he actually, funnily enough, knocks me across right to where the Nami was. She didn't need my help, but it was really funny that that actually made the difference there. But I made a miscalculation in that point B was my fault. This match was my fault because we lost at the exact moment Nami captured this, because the point B that I left thinking that I could go get that point that Crocodile was defending, it was my fault. I lost it. So I wanted to start off with that. And again, there are ways to improve. That's why I said, and I had over 7,000 points there, but it doesn't matter if we lose, right? That's why I said, though, like, it's really easy for me with the way that I like to play to get distracted. Because I'm not somebody that goes out there and tries to capture 5, 6, 7 treasures most of the time. I think in one of these fights that I'll show, I do wind up doing that. Where I try to just heavily go after treasure and nothing else. But I like to, again, have that secondary focus. It just, you know what I will say, though, is the benefit to capturing more treasure more quickly is obviously filling up the gauges, and just doing stuff like that does help with the gauge overall. So more team boost means you have an easier time. Now, I saw this Dofi was coming around, so I just wanted to kind of impede him a little bit. The downside is for this matchup, there's 2 Dofis and a freaking Nami running around. And I don't have any with Chopper. I have to kind of get right on them. That's the downside for him, is both of his skills are support abilities. A heal, a speed up. Like, it's not stuff that I can really use to really capitalize. And also on top of that, he doesn't really have attack bonuses. So it's just he's in a really weird spot. I had a perfect dodge there again because that was coming, and we were able to take out the Dofi. But everything Chopper does pretty much revolves around his regular tap melee. So overall here, we're going to go ahead and just kind of come to the middle because everybody's coming here. I want to heal up and stuff. And the Zoro's coming. Get out of that. And we just, again, we aggressively attack the Zoro. Try to make it to where he's unable to just kind of do that annoying roll that he has. Now, I do have my dodge, so I'll just come here. Just kind of stay as long as I can. Trying to capture this. The Zoro's making it really difficult. But I'm like, you know what? He's about dead anyway. I might as well just force him out. And I do. And then I do go ahead and get this capture here. So there we go. And our team boost is live now, which means we're in a really dominant position here. So I see that the Luffy is actually just kind of getting that Zoro's attention. Is going to take him out too. So I just decided, yeah, I'm the fastest one out here when it comes to capturing. Let's just go ahead and do it. And I said, yeah, I need to heal, so do my guys. Let's go ahead and do that too. Now I'm looking over here. I'm like, man, there's a Gecko Moria. I definitely want to avoid him at all costs. And I was like, I definitely want to avoid that guy at all costs. So I see everybody's pushing towards point E. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just try to like make it a little bit easier for my team. Make it a little bit easier by defending our treasure a little bit right now. Now, I need to get away from this Gecko Moria. Big time. And I noticed that nobody was over here. So my idea was, let me kind of just survey the field a little bit. Right? I'm trying to make sure that we don't lose any of these 4 points. I'm kind of bouncing between all points right now. Not really going after point E. I see that he's coming around, so I'm coming back over here to defend this one. It's a Zoro. I'm pretty confident here. Perfect dodge. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in Zoro because obviously I have advantage there. And I do still have my heal. So I'm saying, like, yeah, guard treasure because this guy, yeah, he's trying to sneak up on our treasure. Yep, there it is. I was going to say, I think I'm about to die here. Because they were, and the Gecko Moria was a problem like I thought he would be. Good news is the team boost was able to allow Luffy to kind of carry there. So we were in a good position regardless, though. And I obviously didn't have time to wait for Chopper, so I come back in. I just want to defend point C and potentially point D. I don't think I can get it there in time, though. But my teammate actually is really distracting them on point E because he went for the capture, and they all stopped there. And at this point, it didn't matter anymore. But that was a really good play by him overall, by going for that treasure. And they all stopped. And that's another thing that's really easy to do is it's really easy to get distracted like that where too many people are all going after one person, especially towards the end of the game when there's a lot of room left to fan out and maybe go get some treasure. Everybody's focused on attacking this 1 or maybe 2 people when the other 2 people or so are just kind of going around capping, right? Okay, so we're back here. Same role, going to do my speed buff thing. I like to get ahead a little bit to maybe buff them because everybody runs off anyway. Nobody waits for me to buff them, right? So let's go ahead and proceed from here. That other chopper is in a really good spot. I was really pissed that hit me, by the way. I was really pissed. I was like, man, I was around the corner, bro. And here we get some chopper on chopper action. I call this the game of choppers because there's 3 out here. And again, I'm being distracted here when I shouldn't be. So I run away. I'm like, nope, not doing it. I'm not fighting that Sanji, or not Sanji, excuse me, the Sabo too. Want to heal up, squad up, and just trying to get out of there, but the chopper is aggressively attacking me. So there's that. Not to mention there's 2 other guys here for them. And I noticed, hey, this point's actually completely unguarded, which is one of the things I wanted to do initially. I compromised by allowing them to pretty much take that middle treasure, right? But I didn't really mind too much. I just need to watch the Zoro so he doesn't throw anything at me from a distance. That's all I really cared about. This guy's coming from behind me, but I still got this treasure here. And we got the perfect dodge on the Shanks. I do about 2,000 per hit on a crit anyway, which is pretty good. Pretty good damage. Full attack build, by the way. And attackers, East Blue, full attack stuff. 1,500 or so. Another perfect dodge. I wasn't even trying to get that one, which is funny. I just wanted to come over here and help him capture this ASAP and heal him up. Boom, there we go. And we get hit. We get team boost. But my team boost is heal, so that's really good for us, too. Speed boost for the Sanji, excuse me. So we're going to just try to, obviously, dominate from here. Now, he's going to get the square off. I waited a sec so I can get that first hit in, even though he was going to get out of it. Obviously, I am the fastest capture speed out here for my team anyway, so just trying to again, play all roles. That's how I like to be. Play all roles, not focus too much on one thing. Bounce back and forth. Freelance a bit. I noticed he was about done. I didn't think Sanji was going to do it, but I was going to go for it. But yeah, freelancing. He's going to try to hit me. That's going to miss. And just trying to avoid letting them capture this treasure, but I am heavily outmanned right now. 0-3. Or 1-3, excuse me, 0-3. I'm watching this for the first time after like a long time too. I recorded these fights that you're seeing here maybe about last week, a week ago. So I'm just trying to avoid letting this chopper capture this treasure. And again, we're back with chopper on chopper violence. We're doing so much damage to each other. And I'm going to lose this, aren't I? Oh, I don't have a dodge. Gotta get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, cool. We got help by the other chopper. Excellent. Oh, yeah. This is the fight where the other chopper is really clutch. Watch this. Watch this last 30 seconds here. This is great. This is great. The other chopper player was great, man. I love this guy. I gave us a speed boost. He gave the heal. I have another heal here, so might as well go for it. The Zoro's trying to hang out around the treasure as he should. Excuse me. Watch this part here, though. I avoid the Sanji because I'm like, nah, they're not gonna win game here. But I was like, oh crap, that point in the far end is getting taken again. So I was like, you know what, let me just get this one really quick because I'll offset it, and they don't have enough time to get that middle point. And the chopper shows up and helps me capture it. He shows up at the last second. I might have got it, but still, just the idea, like, no, let me go ahead and get over there. So I had almost 8,000 points in that one. Now, and again, that's just kind of like bouncing back and forth. I only got 3 captures, no kills, but it did a lot of chip damage and a lot of support. It's really interesting, man. Chopper is really funny because like when you play him, it's like, okay, well I didn't feel like I did much, but apparently you did more than you thought, and you're still able to get all those freaking points, man. Basically 8,000 points with 3 captures, no KOs, man. Leave it to me. I say that because I'm gonna try to get ahead and buff everybody up in most cases. The Dofi ran off already, but I can at least buff the slow defender Zoro here. And I noticed that those 2 are going over there, so I decided, yeah, I'll just go for point B. That's fine. Yeah, because I generally try to not really capture the first couple of treasures. I try to let the slower, whoops, excuse me there. I try to let the slower characters like the Zoro capture the first couple treasures. I just think it's honestly, if I'm being honest, if I'm being 100% honest, I think it's a dick move if you're the fastest one in the game, which I am right now, because there's no other runner out here, aside from Zoro anyway on my team. I think it's a dick move if you're the fastest one out here and you're literally going for the very first point. That's such a waste of time for everybody, right? When the defender especially is going to probably hang out there anyway, you might as well reward them for kind of just sitting there, right? I just think that's so stupid. Like, again, I understand why people do it. And in occasions, every so often, I will do it because I think I'm like, there's nobody out here, nothing but runners. I'll just get it, right? Or maybe sometimes I'll forget that idea that, hey, I shouldn't do this and I should run for the middle point, which is incredibly uncommon, rare, very, very rare. But I try to just avoid that. So I didn't like going for that second point there just because I didn't mind going for it because the other guys ran for the middle. And I was like, yeah, we might as well capture this treasure. So in this game, it looks like I'm trying to be more of a capture guy. and as opposed to mainly freelancing, just so we can get the team boost and stuff like that, and try to maintain a position where we're the aggressor instead of the defender, right? So we do have the lead here. I run away from the Sabo, but he gets me at the end there. I try to run away because I shouldn't have been fighting him in the first place. And I got burned for it, literally, pun intended. I shouldn't have tried to fight him in the first place. So we're in a position where we're losing every point. We also have somebody around pretty much every point. So there we go. Let's go back in. They have their team boost. That's not particularly great. I have to try to hurry up across. And the Luffy's going to be able to capture that. I like to generally run through the treasure, though, momentarily, just because I would like to maybe get a... Okay, so right here I tested to see if it would stack for me, but I also wanted to buff the Zoro. And again, the speed boost for Zoro is really profound. Trying to stay away from him. But I like to see if it would stack there. I forgot what else I was saying. I'm just running. I'm avoiding everybody. I'm running straight over here because nobody can get over here quick enough to stop me from capturing this. Nobody. And the Sabo had a speed boost, and he still couldn't get here quick enough. Now, they got here afterwards, but I'm distracting two people at once. So, or I was anyway. The Sabo ran away when he saw the Sanji. But as long as... Oh! As long as I can stop this Sanji from capturing this, I'm cool. That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to distract this Sanji. Stop him from capturing this back. Because I see my other teammates are good, right? That's what I'm saying, guard treasure. I'm just trying to stop. No. He doesn't have enough time, though. He needs help. He doesn't have enough time. He's going to get close, though. If he had help, he'd get it. Good game, though. Well, it's not my best game. That was probably my worst game of the whole video, to be honest. Huh. But yeah, we're going to play another one. And the next one will actually be a live game. Okay, so as I said, I wanted to go ahead and do at least one match here with a live commentary on it. So, like I said earlier, it's been about a week since I've played with Chopper, so I'm going to just try to make it work here. All right, so there's a point here. I'm going to try to speed us all up. I have two defenders. I want to speed them up. Although Sabo's pretty fast anyway, naturally, for a defender. He has a speed boost. Zoro is going to be able to take the middle if he wants it. He is not going for it. I guess I will just go middle. Now, there's a Boa Hancock I need to be aware of. Okay, she's not here now. I guess I can just take the two middle points. She's over there. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take the two middle points. And again, just capturing treasure. That's it. So I can also capture very quickly. It looks like Boa did make her way to the middle point. In fact, she's not even alone. There's a crocodile there. Oh, no, that's not crocodile. I saw a blue defender and thought crocodile. Let me get out of here because I really don't want to fight anyway. But at least I got one hit or so in on the smoker. Let me get that meat really quick. Where's the Sabo at? He needs to be healed. Sabo! Okay, there we go. Hi, Brooke. Whoa, what the heck? Did it just lag? Like, super bad? It looks like it. Ah, great. Great. Brooke got me. And now I'm slow. Great. Just great. Heal me. Heal me, Chopper. Yeah! Yeah, MVP. All right, let me come over here. Whoa, what the heck? It's lagging so bad. The Sanji was down and he was instantly back up. That's how you know it's lagging. Okay. Let me take this one. And Team Boost should activate. Oh, we're about to get it. There it is. Cool. So now we have Team Boost. Okay, this Luffy's trying to come middle. I have no dodge, unfortunately, but at least I can do some hits. Oh, wow, I did not see that coming. Got him. Okay, doing 3,000 per hit, by the way. That's pretty nuts. I need to heal myself. Okay, so let's take this middle point. See, it's lagging. I know that Zoro's moving. He's got to be. Whoa. Let me get up out of here. Nope, not doing it. I'll leave that guy to you, Zoro. You got this. I live to fight another day, bro. Live to fight another day. What's happening over here? All right, you got this. There you go. Wow, this guy. May heal us. Perfect. Oh, camera. My thumb touched my screen really quick. Not my thumb, excuse me, the inside of my hand. And it ruined things a little bit. Whoa! Okay, well then. Great, of course you're coming this way. I need to deal with him. What the? Okay, come on. Come on. This is like, I can do this, though. I have enough time. Come on. We just need another point, though. Guys, come on. Really? That was a good game. Oh, man. Did I even die out there? I might have died once. I don't know. That's unfortunate, man. That was a good game with the chopper. I'm cool, though. I'm cool. My favorite part was like, nah, I'm done. I got to live to fight another day. Anyways, everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you are new for more content, and I'll catch all of you in the next one.